tomorrow, and perhaps back to jail. Kaitlyn Hunt will appear before an Indian River County court. The 19-year-old accused of violating an order to stay away from the then 14-year-old with whom she's accused of having a sexual relationship. News Channel 5 legal analyst Michelle Suskauer here live. Lay out what you think will happen in court. What are the options tomorrow? How likely that she perhaps goes back to jail for allegedly violating this order?
This is a very, very important hearing in this particular case because the allegations are very serious. The allegations are that she contacted this alleged victim, the girl that she was allegedly in a relationship with, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times when the court specifically ordered no contact. That was really the most important thing this court ordered.
What are the likely court options?
The likely court options are she could be sent to jail for a pretrial detention until this case gets resolved either by plea or by trial. She could be put on house arrest, or the court can formulate something creative. Or it's possible we may see a resolution of this case tomorrow. You wear the defense hat, but put on your defense hat and then your prosecutor hat. Best case you think both will put forward tomorrow to make their claim? Well, I think in terms of a prosecutor hat, it's very easy to make that argument, which is... You say, look at the order. She violated it, and as not only did Kaitlyn violate it, according to the prosecution, but her mother did as well. And so there's some real serious... So put her in jail. So what's the defense do to counter that order that's there in black and white? Well, I think the best case scenario for the defense is to try to resolve this case, but if
the
not,
plea deal was taken off the table.
That is, but that doesn't mean that it may not get resolved tomorrow. But I think what you ask for is you acknowledge it. You say this was they're in love, this was consensual, and you ask for house arrest.
But given the fact that a plea deal has now been yanked off the table, how big a mistake in your mind that the Kaitlyn Hunt defense team didn't go ahead and accept that?
Well, but they didn't know that it was going to be yanked off the
table.
table.
No crystal ball, but when you have something out there, come on, from your point of view, should she have taken the deal?
She probably should have jumped on that, knowing that that plea offer was on the table at the same time that they knew about this motion. So yeah, they probably should have resolved it that way.
We'll see how it plays out. A lot of different options. We'll be talking to you again tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Michelle Suskauer, thank you as always. And we have the results of today's poll. We asked, do you agree with the state attorney pulling Kaitlyn Hunt's plea deal offer? 67% said yes. 33% of you polled said no. News Channel 5's Alex Sands continues our coverage on this developing story on News Channel 5 at 6 o'clock.